Hi friends, it's Father Schultz. I'm here with Jana. We're here in our working sacristy and we're getting some new corporals into the rotation. And so I thought I would take the opportunity to give just a brief explanation on how the corporals should be folded and thus how they end up getting ironed. So of course, once a corporal is new, or once you kind of look at it, you see that there's the unfinished side and the cross is unfinished. So that is the side that gets put down. All right. And then the cross is always closest to this end of the altar, let's say. Okay. So to fold this correctly, we fold the bottom up a third. All right. Make that nice kind of line. Trying to create a new crease here. All right. And then we take the top and fold that down, making a new crease. And then we take the right side and fold that over, making another new crease. Now, usually making those creases, my guess is you might spray a little starch on this, and you might use your iron, but I'm just kind of using my hands here. And then fold the left side over. Now, the key to this, and why we do it that way, is so when a corporal is placed, it needs to be placed like a book. So the end is here. So then, whether it's a server, the deacon, the sacristan, they know this is how it gets placed on top of the chalice, all right? And so when it comes to opening it, we open it the same every time, and then it's ready to go. Now, why this is important and why it's so difficult if does not get ironed the right way is that now it's unfolded on the altar. In order to move it, because this may have been used before, it may not be exactly the first time. Sometimes we use them more than once. It has to be folded back up and then moved where it needs to be moved. If it happened to be, and why it has to be folded is because there could be crumbs of Jesus on here, right? There could be a particle of our Eucharistic Lord. And so what makes my heart stop is when someone unknowingly trying to fix it goes like this, and then they fix it the way, and then it's like, oh no, we could have particles of Jesus places. So why this is so important is that it gets it placed out the right way every time. Because it's to keep our Eucharistic Lord, so that we can always show reverence to him, okay? So I'll just do a brief description again. The finished cross is up, and it's closest to you. You fold up, fold down, right side, left side, bookend on the left side. The other thing I'll just kind of tell you is if you're washing these and you notice there is a hole, even a small hole in this, or a fray, and you're like, you know what, let's take this out of the rotation. It's got a hole in it. Now this is the brand new one, so it doesn't have one. But if you notice it's got a hole, you know what? Don't even worry about folding it up. Let's just start over and put this in a little plastic bag, and just to put a little note like out of use, needs to be burnt, because that's actually what we do with them, right? It's been used to purify the sacred vessels, or it's had our Eucharistic Lord on it. We just don't throw those in the trash. You either can burn or bury. Those are the two options. So feel free to set that aside, take it out of the old rotation. And what we're actually doing now, Jana and I, just for your information, we're going to be placing corporals here, we're going to get a little sign that says new corporals and then new purificators. We have to order more. But then, once we get low, then we can just grab some here and put them in here. All right. I'll just tell you, I am trying to get these ones out of use that don't look like all the other ones. And so yeah, but so we're using them as long as, I don't even know why this one's kind of this is a little misfit. But anyways, that's kind of the gist of things. I hope that's helpful. I really appreciate what you do. What a beautiful kind of hidden ministry it is to be so close to our Eucharistic Lord, taking him and cleaning these sacred claws. And so we do appreciate your work, and I hope this provides any answers. If you have any questions, you can always ask me. Thank you.